Hello everyone, my name is Danny. Welcome to the first ever DVD slash Blu-ray slash Funko haul of the month. This is from July 2020 going into August. I thought I would do this because I've been having the means and capability of buying new movies the last couple months with my new good job. I just moved to Lincoln, Nebraska, and I am just very happy to be blessed enough to be able to buy movies and Funkos and kind of start the new hobby of Funkos. I've never really been infatuated with it except the last couple months with my new place and just having extra room and wondering what to do with it. So I bought this new shelf and it works perfectly to be right behind me and hold the Funkos. And I'll start off with movies that I bought this last month. I bought this from a Dollar Tree. It's just where I like to shop for a lot of different things. It's called the Crescent. It's two different movies. It's Hindsight and Memory. So I've yet to watch it. I don't know anything about the two movies. Looks like looks like there's like 2018 or so. So maybe they're kind of newer movies, but I'm going to give them a try. And it was just something I bought for $1. We'll see if it's any good or not. So might try and remember to mention that next month on my next video of this. So this I had to buy because I have bought 3 of the movies, trying to buy all of them, and it was really tough seeking them out and finding who had them and who didn't. So I just decided to get the whole collection. I was able to get it from some company in London. It took like 4 weeks to get to me, especially with the virus going on and everything. But I finally got it, and I got all 7 movies. It's the Buddies movies. It's Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, Treasure Buddies, and Super Buddies. And if you've never seen these movies, they're just delightful. Comes off of obviously the classic Air Bud movies. It is his puppies, and they got their own series and got all 7 movies. So I've always liked these things. They're just kind of a guilty delight, but they're some of the best family slash children movies ever, and I've just really been infatuated with them ever since I saw the first one that I think I saw, which was Santa Buddies, I think at a Christmas time, a couple years ago. So really happy to have that. Now we get into movies that I have given an A to. You can go back and watch my video review of them if you want to on my YouTube channel, obviously, and these are ones that when I give an A to a movie in my records and on YouTube, everything, I do end up buying it eventually. So this one is called Escape from Pretoria. And obviously I won't go into too much detail because you can watch my video, but it has Daniel Radcliffe, has Daniel Weber, and it's about escaping a prison, but kind of in an older time setting, and how they do it is just amazing. And it's something to really behold. You'll be infatuated with this movie after you see it, I'm sure. So give it a shot. Escape from Pretoria. This one I saw a long time ago, and it's been tough to get it because it kind of costed a pretty penny. But like I said, I've finally been having the means to be able to get it, so finally was able to order it from Amazon. I did get the Blu-ray and DVD package. This is one of the best singers ever, and it's not just about him being a good singer. It's just about the movie being really well done and how they handle things. They show a lot of his singing. It's not just talk, talk, talk like a documentary. I think it's classified as a documentary, but there's so much singing. It's so beautiful. It gives such vital information about his life and not just boring stuff talking to other people about him. And I just really fell in love with this when I watched it. It's about Pavarotti. If you've never really heard of him, that's okay. He's opera, and not a lot of people are big into opera. And but I really liked how it was done. Obviously, it's a Ron Howard production, so I think that he handles the movie well. I love the singing of Pavarotti. It talks about the three tenors collaboration, and I just love what it says on the front: the voice, the man, the drama, the legend. And it really is that, and it's really a sight to behold. So if you're able to watch it, it's called Pavarotti. This one I watched a while back. I did give an A to. Um, there's a couple movies called this. I think there's two out there. This one's the older one. And it is actually, says on here, Groundhog Day meets American Pie. And it's called Premature. So it is from like 2014 or something, but like I said, my review is out there for it. This is just hilarious, and we just had another movie kind of have the idea of Groundhog Day. There's a couple on Netflix that have the idea of Groundhog Day, and sometimes I get sick of these movies, and I don't like people copying the whole Groundhog Day idea, but this one just kind of handles it just so hilariously, like just something that it's almost like you can't stop watching it. It's so weird, and so you just have to give it a shot. You have to enjoy it. It's funny. It's a little bit older, but it just, I think it could stack up against any comedy made even this year or any year for that fact. I mean, I liked it that much. So it's called Premature. So that's it for the movies this month. As the month goes on, you have less and less money. You gotta pay your bills. You know how that is. And but I was able to buy a couple of Funkos at the beginning of the month. Obviously, I'm trying to build up my collection, so I'm trying to get kind of like-minded Funkos. So I have a couple or many of the same kind. So earlier in my attempt to start a collection, I bought a couple of these, and I bought two of them, so now I've bought three more. And so now I have five of this. This is Harley Quinn and her little beaver friend. And so she is an addition along with a couple other Harley Quinns. This is Harley Quinn roller derby version. Like that. And one last one is Harley Quinn Incognito, which is a good version of her from the movie and everything. So those are my three Funkos. Obviously the rest you can see on my different videos. Right now I have Luke Spiller, The Miz from wrestling. I've been meaning to get other wrestling ones, but they're kind of expensive. And Tony Hawk. I think he's the only skateboarder Funko out there, so I wanted to get him, obviously. So yeah, that is it for this first ever movie and Funko haul of the month, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope we can talk more about things. If you ever want to exchange emails or mailing address so we can exchange movies or whatever, I am open to that. Just let me know in the comments or figure out how to get a hold of each other. And thank you guys for this first ever video of this kind. I'm hopefully going to be able to do this every month like some other YouTubers do. If there's any other content you like out of me, just let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.